Good morning, traders. This is Tony D from easyMarkets for TraderTalk. Friday the 25th of August 2017. We have Jackson Hole here today, the main event for the week. Traders have been looking forward to the potential volatility that this may stir. Now, the main attraction is going to be Janet Yellen. She's speaking at 14 GMT, so that's midnight if you're in Australia, or 10 p.m. if you're in Singapore. Now, she's speaking about financial stability. Okay, now that means that it's very unlikely she talks about Fed rate hikes at the moment. But what would be interesting if she talks about inflation, or if she talks about the Fed's balance sheet reduction. That's the real trigger words that the market's going to be looking at, because that is a threat to financial stability. If the yields start to increase aggressively as they start to unwind all that QE that they did, then you can see the market react in a disorderly fashion, and potentially at some point in the future, right? Because the U.S. central bank has been a huge buyer of U.S. treasuries, and if they start selling and the market starts to run against the market, by selling with the U.S. Fed, then you might see yields spike higher, and this will have a big impact on stock markets, big impact on the lending rates as well. Now, in terms of the other big speaker, later in the night, much closer to the end of the US session, into the weekend, Draghi will be speaking. Now, the euro is sitting quietly just around this 118 level. It is potentially a big move coming here for the euro if there is an announcement. There could be some slight disappointment though, because sources close to Draghi have suggested that the speech won't have any details of the taper plan. So therefore, anyone looking for that, or if there's any premium priced in that was going to happen, might be taken out. And also, if the US dollar is pushed back, if Yellen comes and is in any way talking about the Fed raising rates in December, or the market takes it that way, then you could see also the US dollar on the front foot. So there's a little bit of a risk here for the euro longs. But broadly speaking, the September 7 ECB meeting is looming very close now, only a couple of weeks away, and that will be a constant source of support for the euro. So buying dips is preferred. And if stock markets remain strong, the best way to play the euro is against the Japanese yen from these levels. You can see here it's recovering quite nicely, as US stocks have so far this week as well. Alright, traders, I'll be back on Monday for the same time. If you don't know, now you know.